Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back another video day. And today, the Chicago Cubs have traded for relief pitcher Eli Morgan. I really like this trade for the Chicago Cubs. Trading for Eli Morgan, a really good relief pitcher. They have to give up their 21st best prospect, though, which, look, that is kind of tough, but I still think the addition's really great for Chicago. Really busy day for Chicago today. Started off by DFAing Patrick Wisdom, who's been a Cub for 5 years now. Then went off by making the trade for Eli Morgan, trading their 21st best prospect. Then traded cash considerations for a guy in Los Angeles who mainly catches, but also can play first and third, Matt Dice. Very busy day for Chicago, but I think this was the number one move for them and the best move, acquiring reliever from Cleveland, Eli Morgan. Look, Cleveland, a team who was so good last year, it's going to hurt for them to lose a good reliever. I mean, a guy who pitched 32 games for them, had a ERA below 2 at 1.93, pitched 42 innings, gave only 30 hits, only 9 earned runs, 4 home runs, 11 walks, 34 strikeouts. Really solid year for him. And he was even solid in the postseason for Cleveland, too. I mean, in the postseason for Cleveland, 6 games pitched, 2.25 ERA, gave him 4 innings, only giving up 2 hits, only gave up 1 run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. So this, I think his loss is going to hurt. And it's not like they're getting a guy who's going to help them win now. Like, they're getting a guy who was literally just drafted in 2023, a 20-year-old center fielder and right fielder. Look, it's nothing against Alfonso Rosario. I think he's going to be a solid player, or will have the chance to be a really solid player. I think a lot of people are really high on this guy. He's 21st best prospect. He's only spent 2 years in the minor league system, has only played 118 games, 6th-round pick. He's already a top 20 prospect for the Cubs, who a team who doesn't have a bad prospect pipeline. So, you had to give up a really solid play. Or sorry, if you're Cleveland, you got a very solid player, but this is not a guy who can help you win now. I mean, I'm sure if you look at his projected, ETA, the time that you look at a top prospect list, will have a player the list when they think they'll make their major league debut. It probably says something like 2027 or 2028, or at the most. It's probably 27 or 28. They expect him to make his major league debut. This is not a guy that's going to help the team now. He might help the team in years to come, but they're getting rid of a reliever who did a lot of really good things last year, regular season and post, and was a big part of their team, for a guy who's not going to help them for years and years. I mean, at least probably 4 years as a 20-year-old outfielder. I think a very solid one. I mean, getting started in the major league, just getting started in the minor leagues. He's already jumped from rookie ball to single A, 109 games in 2024, 456 plate appearances, 383 at-bats, 61 runs scored, 88 hits, 18 doubles, 16 home runs, 73 RBIs. Batting average was 230. Those numbers aren't amazing, but I think those numbers are solid for a 20-year-old playing single A. And I'm sure it will get better for him as he gets older and starts to develop even more, is what I'm guessing. But still doesn't change the fact that this does not help Cleveland win now. Like, this guy wasn't going to debut for Chicago for at least another 2, 3, 4 years. And now Chicago's getting a reliever who I think will help them a whole lot. This guy who had below 2 ERA in the playoffs, below a 2.5 ERA in the playoffs. It was below 2 in the regular season, below 2.5 in the postseason, at 2.25 in the postseason. So, and has had other really solid years before this year. So I really like the trade for the Cubs. But let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.